Well, hello. This is Rosa, RCG Kreations. How are you? Today I'm bringing to you a water bath canning concentrated grape juice. Let me get you a little bit closer. I went ahead and washed the grapes, took them off the stems, add them to my little heavy stock pot here. You want a heavy stock pot. If you don't have a heavy stock pot, put something between the burner and the pot so the bottom doesn't scorch, or continue to stir all the way to the very bottom so the fruit doesn't scorch, okay? But this is a heavy duty stock pot, so I'm not too worried about this. Once this comes to a good hot simmer, you're going to let it simmer for 10 minutes, okay? And then as soon as the 10 minutes is up, you can get a potato masher and mash them all up, or you could put them through the food meal and mash them that way. That way it extracts the juice from the skin and the pulp. Either way, okay? I'll take you to the next phase once we get there. Here's my water bath canner. It's a ball canner. It's a nice pretty big one. I have my water down there heating up at the back for my, I'm going to be using my Tattler lids and rubber rings today to use for my jars. And then we'll go on the next phase. Be back in a bit. Okay, we're at the next phase. The grapes sat and simmered for 10 minutes. Where'd my spoon go? Oh, there it is. My ladle. And then what I'm going to do is you could either put it through, you could either mash it, but it's not going to get everything out, or it'll get most of it, but not all of it, or you can put it through a food meal, or you could use a food juicer, either one. I have all three, but I'm choosing to go with the food meal. So, now I'm just going to put the grapes, and the juice, of course, will just fall to the bowl in the bottom. Now you can save the grapes, the pulp. You could dehydrate it, or some people feed it to their chickens. We have no chickens. Look how pretty that is. Because what I want to do is I want to extract all the juice from the grape itself. And this is why I'm going through the food meal. Okay. Wait, I'll move this over here. I don't want to get too hot. Right, let me stand up. And you just turn, and it squishes the grapes. I'm holding on to the handle, turning the handle, the turning handle. And it's squishing the grapes in between the blades and the cutting blades. And then I'll bring it up to the camera and I'll show you in a minute. See how it's extracting more juice out of the grapes itself? There's also another method where you can actually put the entire whole grape in half a cup of water, put 1.5 cups of grapes, full solid grapes that have not been boiled down, and then add boiling water to live in a 1 inch or half an inch headspace, and then you pressure water bath it for 20 minutes, 20 minutes, I forget what, but I'll put that in the description box. There's another way of doing it, but you have to wait at least 4 weeks before you can drink it, because it takes that long for it to do that. Okay, so now that most of it's done, I can go a lot faster. And then I'm going to bring you this. I'm going to do the rest of it, but I'm not going to show you all that to save time because it's the same process. But see that? See all the grapes there? And then there's the grapes on that one. And see all the juice. So I'll bring you back when it's all totally done. Okay, I wanted to show you all the pulp fit in this jar right here. And I took it out and I'm re-putting it into the food mill again. And then look at all that juice that came out of the second time of just doing the pulp only. Okay. I'm going to take you over to the canner. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pints and 1 quart. So I'm going to get ready to process that in just a few minutes. And then we'll process for 10 minutes. Then we're done. Let them put them on a towel. Take them out, put them on a towel. These are my Harvest Guard lids. And I'll put it in the description box. But basically, as soon as you take them out of the canner, you tighten them again really, really, really tight. Make sure you use a cloth or some hot plates or hot mittens because they're very, very hot. But you got to do it as soon as you get it out of the canner. Tighten them right away. Then you let it sit for 12 to 24 hours till they cool off. Take off the rings. Double check the lids to make sure they sealed. Then wash your jars, put them away, and you're good to go. Okay, thanks. Wanted to show you this jar right here is nothing but the pulp, the juice from the pulp, where I put it through the second time through the food meal. Didn't that turn out pretty good? Yay! My jars are processing. I've got 10 minutes left, and then we'll take them out of the canner. We'll see you in the next video. Oh, actually, you know what? Don't take it back. I'm going to show you at the very end. Okay, take care. I'll be back. Okay, I'm bringing you back to the very last jar. What you do, make sure you got a towel because this is very, very hot. And there's usually water sitting on top. You get one part of the towel and then you tighten the ring as tight as you can get it. And then you move it over to the area so it's going to cool. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pints, 1 quart of concentrated grape juice. Yum, yum, yum. Alrighty, we'll bring you back when I go to the taste test. Okay, we're going to do the taste test. Here's my mason jar. I put that one jar that didn't fill up all the way, so couldn't get processed, in the pitcher. I added some water to it because it's concentrate. But look how pretty that is. Now let's do a taste test. That is good. Good grape juice. Add a little bit more to have hubby taste it. But I'm going to fill up more of it because I want to show you the color. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that pretty? Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like, share, and comment. And subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. We'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye. Well, hey, this is the finished project of the Grape Juice Concentrate. I used 3 bags of the blackberries, 1 bag of red berry grapes. They're all seedless, which is really nice. But look how pretty they turned out. I used my Harvest Guard resealable lids with the little rubbers. And look, when you pick it up just by the lid, if it doesn't come off, then that's a good seal. I've labeled them all. Let's see, there's the little label, and I use my ball dissolvable labels. I love these labels because they're so easy to come off when you use them. But that turned out really done good. It was an all-day project. It was a long project, but it was definitely worth it because this is now 1, 2, 6, 7. Actually, this is a quart. Well, these other ones are pint. These will make a whole. You could do a whole gallon, but I would probably just do half a gallon. It also, again, depends on how much concentrate you want in your juice. I don't like mine really, really watered down, but then I also don't like sweet, and that's what I kind of like it, because I only put in 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, and I put in half a cup in the quart one. But because we're empty nesters, just the 2 of us, we don't need to make a whole bunch of the quarts because we don't need that much. Plus, we don't have that much room in the fridge because we already have like our Kool-Aid, our orange juice, and the other juices. So for us, pints work a lot better. And thank you so much for watching. Catch you at the next video. Don't forget to hit like, share, and comment, and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. You take care. Bye-bye.